Lombardi, director and auctioneer. Throughout the crowd, you will see some of my colleagues, the listing agent, Paul Rametta, and members of our award-winning sales team. Ladies and gentlemen, they're here to assist you with any questions that you may have in regards to the property, the documentation, and of course, and most importantly, to assist you with your bidding. Contracts have been on display. I'm sure that many of you have taken your time to familiarise yourself with them. Particulars of sale are as per the contract prepared by the vendor's legal representative. Buyers, I want to quickly touch base on the rules and regulations that are going to assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance to any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids, offers on a property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have reserved price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules prohibit vendor bids. The words that were used during the auction indicate to make behalf of the vendor a vendor bid. By law, and the OZ auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Buyers aim at a sell if you're here to buy. When we see a fair and reasonable price to start the bidding, let's go shopping. What's it worth, buyers? Where do we see an opening bid? Any bid's a good bid. Where do we see a start? What's it worth? Where do we see a start? Where do we see an opening bid, buyers? Any bid's a good bid?
500.
500. Little odd number will work with you, sir. Good start at 500. We've got left-hand side the bid. At 500, I've got here and 25 the rise. At 525, the call from here. At 500, I've got left-hand side. At $500,000 the bid, first call. At $500,000 the bid, second call. At $500,000 the bid, third and final call, the bids here. Left-hand side, I'm going to call it first time, bids here at 5. Second call, bids here at 5. Third and final call at 500,000. 25. At 525 the bid, 550 the call now. Bids here at 525 the bid, at 550 to join in. Bids here, 550 I've got, first call, yes, no, maybe. Bids here at 25, first call. Second call, third, final call at $525,000. We're all done, all finished, all silent at 525 the bid. There's no better bid, sir. We'll go inside. We'll negotiate with you privately. You get the first right, the bid and buy at the vendor's reserve price. I'm going to call it 3 times. First call at 525 the bid. Second call at 525 the bid. 35 work with you. 35 the bid, 45 the call, sir. 35 I've got first call. 35 I've got second call. 35 I've got 50. At 550 the bid, bang, bang. 550 I've got now. 550 the bid, 60 the call. At 50 now. At 50 the bid, first call. At 50 the bid, second call. At 50 the bid, third and final call bids here. At 550 I have. First call at 550. Second call at 550. Third and final call at 550. All done. Finished. Silence. I'm going to pass the property into that gentleman. He's going to buy it. I promise you. Bids here at 550 the bid. Last opportunity, 10 to get yourself on top, sir. First call. One, take 5. Second call. Third and final call. 60. At 60 I've got. At 60 the bid. At 60 the bid. 70 the call now, sir. At 60 I have. At 560 the bid. 570 now. At 570 the bid, 580 the call. 570 I have first call. 570 I've got second call. At 570 I've got third and final call. First, second, third, final call at 570,000. All done, all finished, all silent. Just getting some instructions. That's okay. Bids here. At 570,000. 570 is the bid, sir. Take 10 to get yourself on top. First call at 570 the bid. Second call at 570 the bid. Last opportunity, third and final call at 570,000. Once I hold it over, we lock you out. They'll get the first right to bid and buy. Want to make that really clear. The bid's here at 570,000. First call. Second call. Third, final call at 570,000.
take 5, Tony.
Work with you. He's going to come over the top, but I'll work with you. 75 the bid. At 75 the bid, 80 the call, sir. At 75, I've got here. First call. Take 10 of it, makes it easy. Bids here. 575 the bid. Second call at 575 the bid. Third and final call, 85. We're on the market. We're selling. Bids here at 585 the bid, and we sell now. Bid is here at 585 the bid. Last call at 585 I've got. Second call at 585 the bid. Third and final call at $585,000. We're on the market. We sell. Lockie, just let him know. Once I knock it down, I cannot accept any late bids. The bid is here. We're on the market and we are selling. Bids here at 585 and we sell now. First call at 585. Second call at 585. Third and final call at 585 the bid. All done. Finished. Silent. We sell. Short. All done. Bids here at 585. We are on the market and we are selling. I'm going to knock it down. First call at 585. Second call at 585. Take one if it makes it easy, sir. Third and final call. Take one if it makes it easy. Bids here at 85. We're all done, all finished, all silent, and we sell. $100%, sir. Appreciate you bidding. At 585 the bid. First, second, third. 86, work with you. 86 the bid. At 86 the bid, round me off at 90, sir. 86 I've got here. At 86 the bid, first call. 686 the bid, second call. 686 the bid, 90. 90 I've got. At 90 now. 590 the bid. Sorry? 91. At 91 the bid. 591 the bid now. 591 I've got first call. At 591 I've got second call. 95, bang, bang. 95 the bid. Do we say 600, sir? 96. At 96 the bid. At 96 the bid. 605, bang, bang. At 605 the bid. At 605 the bid now. $605,000 first call. At $605,000 second call. At $605,000. 606 the bid. 606 I've got now at 606,000. At 606 the bid. First call at 606. Second call at 606. Third 607. At 607 8. At 8 the bid now. 8 10. 10 I've got right in front at $10,000 bid is here. At 10,000 the bid. At 10,000 I've got now 610. First call. Second call, we sell at 610 the bid. All done, all finished, all silent. Can I invite you back now, sir, for one? You sure? 610 the bid. At 610 I've got now. First call at 610. Second call at 610. 612. At 612 the bid. At $612,000. First call at 612. At 612 the bid. All done, all finished, all silent. We sell. Take 500, sir, if it makes it easy. Bids here at 612. We sell now at 612. All done, finished, silent. We sell. Bids here at 612. We are knocking it down if there's no better bid. First call at 612. Second call at 612. Third and final call at 612. We sell. 13. At 13, I've got 13 the bid. 613 is the bid now. 613,000 first call. $613,000 second call. $613,000 third and final call. And we sell. Done. Finished. Silent. 15. At 15 the bid. 615 now. Take 500, sir, if you like. 15 is the bid. Have to get yourself on top. First call at 615. Second call at 615. Third and final call at $615,000. And we sell. Done. Appreciate you bidding. At 615,000 and we sell. Sure, sir. 500. I know it's never easy. Never easy. Never easy decision, sir. Bids here at 615. Take 500 if you like. First, second, third, final call, and we sell. Happy to invite you back, sir. Take 500 if you like. One last roll of the dice. The bid's here at 615. We sell at 615. I have to knock it down, sir. I appreciate you bidding at $615,000, and we sell. All done, finished, silent. We sell 16. At 16, the bid. I thought you were questioning it there. At 16, the bid. Good bidding, sir. Appreciate your bid. Good luck to you. At 616, the bid. $616,000. The bid is here at 616. We're going to call it 3 times. First call at 616. Second call at 616. Shake of the head. That could be the winner. 616, third and final call. And we sell 100%. Sure. 616, the bid. We sell now at 616. 100%, sir. Appreciate you bidding, sir. At 616,000, we sell. Selling. 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 Sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your bidding. Have a great weekend and good bidding to you.